better mute.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturdays with Steph. Today, as you can see, I've got some friends here with me. These are our Village Green sewers of the Puzzle Mystery Quilt from Cotton Cuts. And a little smaller group today, but that's okay. A few not new faces, but people we haven't seen for a few months. So I'm happy to have some of you here. Shelly, you haven't been here for a few months. I think Philippa, you missed one. So good to see you and good to have you, Jackie. If you'd like to go through one at a time, please, and just say your name and which colorway you're sewing really quick again. I'll start with you, Philippa.
Hello, everyone. My name's Philippa. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, and I'm currently doing the Bluebell.
Beautiful. Are you doing the small or the large?
This time I'm doing it in a small. Yeah.
Okay.
Next time I'm doing the Ferris wheel in a large.
Oh, nice. You got the one that everybody wanted.
Yeah, I know. I got it really early. Yeah. Really
awesome.
Excited.
Cool. Karen.
I'm from outside of Peterborough, and I'm doing a small cornflower. That's showing up. And I think next time I'm doing one of the ones with flyer in it. It's blue. Get them mixed up. Not sure. And I think I'm doing a small, but with all the borders and stuff to see how that works out.
Okay. I think you're doing the same one as me then. I think it's Sky Flyers. Got
something
like that.
Can't go wrong with blue. So
right. Harry. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I am from Iowa, and I am doing a large bluebell and turn it around. Hot mess today. A large bluebell and a small sweet William. And then next time I'm doing, I think it's fortune teller, just a small and just one next time.
Nice. Shelly?
I'm Shelly, and I'm doing the small peony, and next month I believe I'm doing the log flume, which is like greens.
Oh, yes, that one's pretty. Shannon.
Unmute myself. Hi, I'm Shannon in Maryland. Woohoo! I'm doing daffodil today. I'm also doing dahlia, both smalls. And then I'm doing the Ferris wheel is the steampunk one, right? I'm doing that one.
Yeah.
And then one of those blue ones with something flyer too.
We're never going to remember that.
I'm never going to remember. But yeah, so that'll be Carnival. Yay.
Nice. And Jackie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, I got my audio fixed.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm Jackie. I'm right outside of Phoenix, so we're at 109 degrees right now.
Oh, ouch.
And I'm actually doing two. I don't remember the name of the other one, but the one I'm working on today is Aster in a small.
Oh, nice. Is that the Halloween one?
Yes.
Oh,
my daughter,
yeah,
she has an October birthday, so this is perfect.
Oh, that's perfect. That's going to be cute. Awesome. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here this time.
Thank you.
So today I have a small peony like Shelly's, and then I have a large tulip. So I'm going to work on my large tulip. I always seem to not do this one on the live, and then I don't get to it until like the week before, and then I better get it done. So I'm going to work on that one this time. So, all right, let me see who's here in the chat. If you guys want to stay unmuted and talk amongst ourselves, that's fine. Or if you want to mute, that's fine too. Sewing with Luane said, I'm first. Welcome, Luane. Good to see you. Linda and Jeannie's here. Del Marie's here. Gammy Rose here. Maskeek is here. Catherine's here. Hello. I hope you're not baking. I know it's really hot where you're at. Let's see. Oh, Ingrid's here. Hi, Ingrid. Norma and Diana. Good to see you. Some of you I just saw on Steven's all day sew day. So good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Kristen's here. Donna is here. Bettina is here. Marla. Good to see you, Marla. And Mona. Gosh, so many of you came over from Steven's. Thank you so much. I know it was a long day. So for you to come over and hang out with us a little bit. I appreciate that. Mona is from Tucson and she says 105 there. You guys are quite toasty. We actually cooled off a little bit and it's nothing compared to you guys, but for Ohio, it was 92 yesterday and humid. But today it's down back into the 80s because there's a little bit of rain. So it feels a little bit better.
So I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
What do you think the temperature is going to be like in August in Seattle?
Well, it can be mild, as in, now I can't think of what it would be Celsius. I hope you have a converter or know how to convert.
Yes, I do.
Okay. It can be as cool as in the like low 60s Fahrenheit. But last year we did have one day that got up to, I want to say it was 88 or 89, but the kicker out there is there's no, well, not no, but a lot of places don't have air conditioning. So yeah. So if it's on the cooler side, it'll be great. If it's on the hot side, you know, it can be toasty, but we only had that one day last year and that's pretty unusual for them. It's usually very like mild, like 60s, 70s, you know.
Okay.
Or well, I
And
should
it
say
will-
like mid 70s during the day and like 60s at night. So yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So that, okay. So not
Yeah.
hot.
Not hot, but like I said, we had the one day that it was pretty hot and but I wore like t-shirts and like capri pants and I was fine.
Okay, great. That's what I plan
Yeah.
to bring.
Yeah.
Right. And will it be the same in Toronto, Karen?
Toronto will be about what I am. So as it gets closer, I can tell you what that is.
Okay.
Because Toronto and Karen and I are always usually about the same.
And what was 60 in normal language for me, Celsius?
60 is about 21.
Yeah, so in September, it'll be anywhere from like 30 at the beginning of the month and right on down to like 15 near the end of the month. And it can kind of go up and down depending on what the weather is doing, but kind of anywhere in there. It can be full on summer or it can be pretty cool for fall.
Okay. All right. That's about my winter weather. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I'm not sure though if you're not gonna be, how long are you gonna be in Toronto?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So
So she might leave before it gets
we can have,
chilly.
yeah, no, it very
Yeah.
much just down to 15 at nighttime kind of thing. So if you're out for dinner, you might want to be not outside, but inside or outside with the sweater kind of thing.
So just
Someone's
bring
gonna-
summer all the way through winter clothes and you'll be fine.
But you probably won't need winter boots.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to have much room because my daughter has absconded. Like we're bringing a suitcase each for her, and she's got
Okay.
2 suitcases. So yeah, I have to limit my supplies, and of course I'm bringing 2 quilts. So
You could carry those on the plane and that could be like your plane blanket. And that way they don't take up space in your suitcase.
it's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Mona is in the chat and she said, I wore t-shirts and shorts at the Camino Island retreat last year. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. So I'm not sure I'm going to get my carnival in time for our sew along. They told me they're sending mine out with everybody else's. So at the moment things are taking about 14 days to get here.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Don't they usually send them early, or they're just not doing that this time?
Well, they did send it a week early last time, but it still took, if you remember, I missed the first one because I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll get it in time. Just realistically, I just don't think I will. But that's okay. If it's all right with you guys, I'll join anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just sew something else while, yeah. Anyway, that's okay. There'll be many more times to join in.
You can definitely come. That's fine. If you don't have it yet, feel free.
Thank you.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
like seeing you all.
We like seeing you too. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hi, Kelly's Cruises, Crafts, and Quilts. So has everybody been having a good summer for the summer people? Winter for Australian people? Luane said, my travel quilt goes with me wherever I go, no matter the transportation. Awesome. Yesterday, we drove down to our state capital, Columbus, to drop off some of my quilts at the state fair. And our whole car was filled with quilts because not only was I had the ones taking to the fair, but both of my little sons had their quilts and my daughter had her quilt. We're definitely a quilt family.
Are you allowed to let us know what you put in? Or is that a surprise?
Well, I put in, well, it's not really a surprise, but it's hard to probably describe, but one of them was my mosaic star quilt.
Yes.
Because that won in the local fair here last year, so it was eligible to go down. And then I put in a couple of throws. One of them was the penguin quilt that I had.
Oh, yes, lovely.
Made. And then another one that I literally finished Thursday night at 11 p.m. to take Friday. My husband comes down and he's like, are you going to come to bed anytime soon? I'm like, as soon as I get this bound. So once we are going to go down to the fair on August 6th. It's a Sunday. So as soon as we go down there, I'll take pictures and I'll show you guys. But
that mosaic star is such a beautiful pattern.
oh,
I really do plan to do it one day, but after you see it in your material in the ombre, it's really hard because it looks so beautiful. It's really hard to pick a fabric that's not as good.
You know what though? Stephen did it in a different fabric and it was gorgeous. So
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
The new ombre fabric is out. The well, it's starting to come out. The ombre flurries, it's called. And that's her new line, and it's got like metallic snowflakes on the ombre. It's really pretty. That would look good in it too.
Oh. Oh, wonder if they have that at the Rainbow Shop.
What's that?
I wonder if they have that at the Rainbow Quilt Shop.
I don't know, but I have some.
Oh,
Look at pretty.
Oh, is that in your shop?
It is. But that's just pre-cut. The yardage is coming soon. They haven't sent out the yardage yet. So
Well, now that you showed it, it's probably soon not to be in your shop.
Yeah.
Well, that, and if you're coming with a suitcase for your daughter, you can buy a suitcase to bring home with you.
That's the plan, but the original plan was we would go to Toronto and I would empty my suitcase for her first and then go to the retreat and fill it up. Yeah. Now I'm still going to have her stuff. So, yeah, I'm limited now. But that's not going to stop me.
That's funny.
I'll wrap it around my body to get on the plane.
So are you going home directly to Australia from Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as soon as she gets started, we'll leave a couple of days later.
Yeah. Is she getting excited?
Very, very much so. She's had a lot of, because she's international, she's had to go through, even though she's a Canadian citizen, she's had to go through a lot of interviews with the people to gauge where she's at, because they can't readily access her marks, even though we've provided them with a lot of stuff. They still wanted to gauge where she's at. So she's been having a lot of interviews, and of course they have been at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So we've had to stay to do them. Yeah, but they've all gone really well. And then she just got her lease for student residency. So she was pretty excited for that. So yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. Really is. It's been a dream of hers for a long time. So, you know, she can't believe that it's actually now reality. So
yeah. Aww.
Yeah.
They're just getting you prepared for the time difference when you come over.
That's true. No time for jet lag, because I'm going straight to the retreat.
Right.
Did we lose Shannon?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Oh, she said her internet just went out. She left a message in the chat. Yep. I had a feeling.
How beautiful was that rose? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, she did such a good job. And she's almost got the sail away done too, the second one that she wanted to get done. So
that's so good.
Yeah. I can't wait to see on her live tomorrow, see where she's at, because I think she's pretty close.
Wow, that's so good.
Yeah. Hi, Nadine. Good to see you again. Is anybody else doing the large, or are you guys all doing the small right now?
I'm doing the large right now.
Are you? Lots of flying geese this time, huh?
Lots of flying geese.
Yeah.
It's gone together pretty quick for me though, so I don't know.
Yeah, they are. There's just lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
So glad they're pre-cut. We don't have to cut all these.
Exactly.
That's so nice having them all pre-cut. Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh yeah. When we got the fat quarter shop one, Carrie, yesterday, I was like opening it. I'm like, oh, I wish you were pre-cut.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This one and one other quilt I've done where I bought a kit that was pre-cut and I'm like, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like how the block came out. It came out nice for the fat quarter shop one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really love that one.
Yeah. Marla asked me if I was going to go to the Northeast Ohio Quilt Show in Worcester next week. I don't know, Marla. I haven't really thought about it. Keith has to go out of town for a couple days, so we'll see if I can sneak it in there. Are you going to be going, Marla? And if you are, what day? Yvonne Davidson is here. She said, hi, I'm working on my Clue 6 large daffodil along with you guys today. Awesome.
We'll have to do a parade when we finish, like we do it, like we're doing the 2 fabric quilts.
Right?
Yeah, it's so fun watching all those blocks come in. Oh my goodness.
I know, I love it.
Everybody that, you know, their train of thought of picking their colors just blew my mind. It just makes me want to be more adventurous. I think I'm a bit vanilla sometimes, but wow, they were spectacular. I'm not unhappy with my choices because I really wanted a blue and white quilt.
Yeah.
But next time I'm going to go more adventurous, I think.
No, I agree with you. I tend to stick to the things like I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think, oh, I should have done this, and just kind of go out of my comfort zone, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I like seeing everybody's, because it shows me like other combinations that I might not have tried, but now I don't have to be scared of them because I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The background's a big one for me. I very white or green background, and some of those backgrounds are spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah. I doing the Ferris wheel is kind of adventurous for me. My husband picked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
I'm going to do 2 next time, and I did the sky, whatever one. We're all trying to remember the name of the blue one, but I also did a small Tula, and that one is out of my, normal. So I'm really excited about it.
Wow. Well, that's the second time. Didn't you do a cave one time? That was out of.
I did, and I was a little nervous about doing another one that's out of my comfort because I don't love it. I hate to say that, but that's okay though, because it'll make a fine charity quilt. I'm going to donate it once I have it quilted.
Yeah.
It's just some of the colors were really close together, and so I've seen other quilts like with the different fabrics of that one done, and you can see the definition, and it kind of loses some of the definition of the shapes because the colors are so similar. So that's okay though. I gave it a whirl.
Yeah.
Just find that things take so much longer to get done if I don't love the colors. They just, go to the bottom, go to the bottom, go to the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right, because I have all the clues done for that one, and I just have to put the borders on, and I just have been kind of delaying it because I'm not super excited about it, but it's okay. There's a couple of charities that I'd like to donate quilts to, so it'll go to one of them. Hi, Matthew. Good to see you again. She said, I'm trying to catch up from being on vacation, so I haven't started the second month of the Fat Quarter Shop Designer Mystery Quilt yet. This one is really cute, Matthew. This month's. Marla said, going to the quilt show with Tamara, I can go any day. We haven't decided yet. Okay. Marla, let me look at my schedule and see if I can meet you guys down there, or like Keith's schedule, actually. See what day I can go. Oh, did you go to the sister show in Oregon, Matthew? That's awesome. Darlene said, I'm doing the log candy and log flume and cotton candy for carnival. Awesome. Shelly's going to do the log flume. That one's really pretty.
Yeah.
I love
wanted to
those
do that
teals
one.
and greens.
Yeah.
Kristen said, I'm glad I'm not the only one who does not care for CAFE. Kristen, it's not that I don't care for CAFE. It's just that I don't know if it's the big bold prints I'm a little afraid of. I didn't know how to cut them, so that's why I did it with the puzzle mystery quilt. I think it could have been nicer if they paired it with like the fabrics with one of his different ones that they didn't all blend together so much. Definitely not my favorite fabric though, as far as prints and colors, but it's not bad. But I've seen a lot of cave quilts in quilt shows that I absolutely love. I think it's just not for me to quilt with. I gave it a go though. Oh, Darlene said, no, I'm mixing the two colors. She's going to mix cotton candy and log flume. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So you're actually going to get two quilts almost. Like, well, yeah, obviously, but. Hi, Tamara. Marla said I can bring the kids. She'll keep an eye on my little sweetheart, Henry. To the quilt show. Yeah. You'd have to keep more than an eye on him. He would probably tear down all the quilts. He's a nutball. Lots of flying geese this time. Everyone's concentrating on the sewing. Yes. Let me check. Tamara, I didn't say you wouldn't help. You wouldn't be good caregivers. Actually, I think you'd be amazing. Plus, you guys have already met Henry, so you know how crazy he is. So it wouldn't be a surprise. So for anybody out there that is sewing the Puzzle Mystery Quilt, if you haven't signed up for Carnival yet, I think it's still available for sign up, but we're gonna sew it here on August. I think it's the 5th. If all the clues ship on time. We'll preface that because they've been behind a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Kristen, I like Jason Yenter too. His fabrics are great. Really pretty. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you. Math Geek said I'm finishing up the apple pie wall hanging from Fat Quarter Shop. Oh, that sounds cute. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to go check that out. Yvonne said, I'm so proud of my 12-year-old autistic grandson, Trey. He has now learned to wash dishes. He already loves to vacuum and do the laundry. He learned those from watching YouTube videos and from mom. Oh, that's awesome. Del Marie said, is anyone finding the fabric in clue 6 fraying quite a bit? I have not had that happen in previous clues. What do you guys think?
I mean, I felt like
Yeah.
mine kind of all along has frayed a little bit, but that's, I find that with things with every fabric I feel like I work with, but
Yeah.
All
think-
mine are fraying.
my
Yeah, mine too.
Bluebell is fraying more than my Sweet William.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said yours are fraying, Shelley?
Yes.
Yeah. Mine seems to be quite a bit this time too, although I feel like Carrie does that. There's been fraying every time. But it could be because there's more, at least for the large, more triangles.
I also noticed my triangles. What number is this? D? D and B are not lining up the large ones. Because you have to pair those together.
Yeah.
They're not the same size.
Oh,
Yeah, I was finding that the art gallery was fraying more than the batik is.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. She said she has migraine. Feel better. Sorry. Did one of you start to say something? Hi, Priscilla. Good to see you. Marla said her 16-year-old grandson got his driver's license today. Is that a good thing or is that a scary thing? For me, that would be scary if my daughter was driving.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
I remember when mine got theirs.
Yeah. Was it scary?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter's
daughter's
counting.
got- My
Sorry,
daughter
go
has
ahead.
4 years until her daughter gets hers.
Okay.
And it's like, oh no.
My daughter is counting the days till she can get her temps, and I'm just like,
Uh-uh.
oh, it's scary. I mean, she's very responsible. I have to give her that, but she, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about her driving. Sewing with Elaine said the Ferris wheel, log flume, and petting zoo are the top 3 favorites, and all 3 are sold out. Yep. Melissa said you are all so busy. Yes, our clues have a lot of pieces this time, so we're head down sewing. Yvonne said this is my first puzzle mystery code, but yes, it frays a lot. Yep. Del Marie said, I'm wondering if Cotton Cuts needs to sharpen the blades cutters on their machines. That could be, and maybe if enough of us send them a message saying, hey, you know, they weren't completely precise or they're fraying more this time, maybe they'll look into that.
I was gonna say, I actually found like on my art gallery one that the pieces weren't cut very precisely. Like
Yeah,
they,
I noticed that on the squares on my small, which is the art gallery.
yep,
A couple of them are kind of, but I made it work. I fixed it in the seam allowance, but
yep,
Yeah.
same. I'm making it work, but yes.
yeah. Let's see. Terrifying, yes. Them driving when your kids drive is terrifying for multiple reasons. Number one, you don't want them to, I don't know, it's scary to just let them in the world, but number two, that means you're getting older. Joanne Clark is here. Hi there. She said, hey girls. So yeah, pal. Yep. I need to stay away from them though, because I am spending way too much money with them lately.
Yeah, Stephanie,
Yeah.
wait till yours have kids and grandkids.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we'll, hopefully, I hate to say that, but hopefully we'll see them someday, but we started late. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son's daughter has a 4-year-old. So it's like, yeah, it's a different change. It's a real change.
yeah. We might see like our daughter's kids, but our youngest is 4 and I'm almost 50. So the chance of, well, we'll see.
I just got to see my grandchildren last night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Aw. How are they
It's,
doing?
they're doing good. You know, you love your own kids, right? I'm telling you, it's a different kind of love when you have grandchildren.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because when they're misbehaving, all you gotta do is just look at the parent, so you don't have, you're not the mean person
Yeah.
or what, but I don't know. I love when Toby comes in and he just looks at me and he's like, hi, Nana, I haven't seen you in forever.
Aw.
And he's 4,
That's so
so it just
sweet.
warms my heart, and I just give him big lovin's. And
Oh, 4 is the best age, isn't it?
yes,
They still love you at that point and they're so cute and they learn something new every time you talk to them, you know?
I just wish that I would, this is broadcasted over YouTube, oh well. I just wish that I could see them more often,
Yeah.
and I think it, you know, because soon enough, Toby's going to be in kindergarten and PJ is going to be 2. And before you know it, he'll be off to school too.
Yeah.
So, but I already had to get Jack out. So I'm not a happy camper.
Marla said it's a scary thing for this grandma. He's the first of my 4 grandkids, the driving one. Aw.
Mm.
Melissa said I have 5 that I went through with driving. Oh. So let me ask you guys this, if you have more than one child, does it get easier with each child or does it depend on the child?
I think it depends on the child. My oldest was always very cautious. My daughter, very cautious. My youngest, no. I mean, he got his license and within a couple months, he landed his car in somebody's front yard,
Okay.
taking a curve in the rain. You know, he just didn't care. You know, I'm just like, Danny, just stop. Now he's cautious because he has his own children, so he's got to be really careful.
Yeah.
Now he critiques everybody else. I'm like, well, you were just like them.
That's funny. You were about to say something, Jackie. Was this same for you per child, like different per child, or?
Yeah, I think it is. And even the difference between my daughter's 3, one starting middle school in a week, and one is starting 2nd grade, and the other one is 3rd grade. And they just are all so different, just
Yeah.
what they can do, what they can't do. And the oldest one tells me, Grandma, make her stop. She's our special one. She was our preemie.
Okay.
So it's, she kind of holds that special place. But the youngest one yesterday she texts me and she goes, Grandma, I'm reading. Okay, so what are you reading? Nothing, Grandma, I'm reading. She's so proud of herself because now she can read, and she can read to her sisters, whenever.
Well, that's nice.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to read to them, but
Yeah.
comes with having 2 older sisters too, I think. And my son it was so different from his sister.
Hmm. Wayne said my driver's license was my ticket to freedom. I was not able to get out of the house for a long time. Aw. Sorry. Carrie, were you talking?
No, sorry.
No. Oh, okay.
When my 2 got their licenses, it was different. I have a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
My boy he is the eldest. They were different, but I think the anxiety of when they go out in the vehicle, and just that waiting and waiting to make sure that they're okay. That's the same for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. They both had accidents, but not bad ones. They just rear-ended somebody, so nobody was hurt. Yeah. So, but they learned from the accidents, and they both. I don't know, when they first get their licenses, it's very exciting to be able to be independent and drive everywhere. But then for my 2, it slowed them down, and thankfully they weren't hurt. It's a car, it got repaired. So, but even now, my daughter works late nights, and till she gets home, it's like, I can't sleep.
Aw.
And if I hear a siren, that's it. I'm calling them. I call them, make sure everybody's safe.
Yeah.
You never stop worrying as parents.
Yeah. Aw. Yvonne said her 2.5-year-old twin great-granddaughters FaceTimed her today. They were a hoot. That sounds like fun. That's awesome. Going with Wayne said, if I knew grandkids were easier, I would have had them first. He said he heard that on another channel earlier. Nadine said it depends on the child. Melissa said I couldn't teach mine to drive, not enough volume for that. I feel like that too, Melissa, that my daughter has asked me if I would teach her, and I don't think I can. Just teaching them how to ride a bike gave me anxiety. Oh, that's sweet. Marla said her 6-year-old granddaughter's reading and she reads to her papa every day. How cute. I'm glad that there's people to still encourage kids to read, especially with all the electronics out there. Russ says, hold on. Good morning, Stephanie. It's not morning anymore, Russ. You're in Georgia. It's morning for some of our people here, but not for us. And everyone, fabrics acquired from the quilt shop, dinner ate, and now plopped on the couch.
Mhm.
Bless your heart, Russ. I can't believe how you've dealt with it like a champ, not having air conditioning in Georgia in the summer.
I'm going to have to go. Everybody's starting to wake up. But can I show you my finished blocks before I go?
Absolutely, yes, yes.
So,
Oh, pretty.
there we go. That's better.
Oh, lovely. I love your
Very good.
colors.
And then this is the other one.
Oh,
These ones they sort of blend in. Can't really see any definition there at all.
That
But
one,
that was fun.
that one in the V part or the flying geese part looks white, and the other part looks kind of gray on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can tell a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They
But
look
can you see
good.
can you see all the frame?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't even, I didn't yet need to use jack at all. So that was just normal sewing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's lovely seeing you all. I'll
You too.
see you all soon.
Soon, yeah, in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, let's see. All right, here are my tulip large blocks. There's 4 of them and they're all 4 the same. So lots of flying geese I had to do today, and Carrie too.
Yes.
Gonna say I have mine as well, and I have the same issue where the blending here, it doesn't quite look like, you can't tell it as much. It's harder to sew.
Yeah. Oh, I just love that colorway. It's so pretty.
Here's the other one.
Yes.
And yeah, there is more fraying, but I'm not sure if it's the cutters. Definitely trying not to move them around too much.
Yeah. Very nice. Russ said, I worked at Waffle House for 13 months. It's always morning. Breakfast all the time, right? Del Marie said, we always had books every day and night as my children grew up. And when my granddaughters grew up, my granddaughter is in university and still loves her books. She spends lots at the bookstore. Yeah. We went to the coolest bookstore yesterday. We were down in Columbus, and there's a bookstore there called the Book Loft that it's in a part of Columbus that's called German Village. And everything's like a little brick house. It's really cute. But this place has 32 different rooms of books. It was amazing. If you're a book lover, you could get lost in there for hours. And it has all these little nooks and crannies, and it was really cool. Luane said my dad tried his best to teach me to drive in a 1957 stick shift on the column. Big mistake. Melissa, did you ever go to the book loft when you were in Ohio? They put a coffee shop right next door to it. They used to have a Starbucks across the street, but it closed several years ago. They put a coffee shop next to it and a new one, and it was really good. Sarah and I went in there and she got an iced coffee and I got an iced tea, and it was a really good spot. So if anybody's ever in Columbus and goes to the book loft, there's a good coffee shop right next door, and I don't know the name of it, but Shannon, are you going to be working on Sail Away tomorrow?
We all hope so.
Oh, I can't believe how she's doing so well. She got that rose done and almost done with Sail Away. I can't wait to see it. Melissa said, no, I haven't been up there in a very long time, but my sister still lives there. Well, if you ever come up, you let me know. I'll meet you. Oh, you're hoping you could finish it tonight, said Shannon. Awesome. So then you can show us tomorrow on your live. Very cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Shannon reminded me that tomorrow on her live, she's going to be teaching beginner FPP. So if you've never done foundation paper piecing before, Shannon's going to walk you through, and she's even got a free pattern for you to download. That's super easy. She's going to walk you through how to do it step by step. And so if you've been thinking about a legit kit, but you're kind of like on the fence because maybe you're a little afraid of FPP or you haven't done it before, she's going to show you how to do it. So that way you can decide whether or not it's something for you. So head on over there tomorrow. Shannon, where's that? Is the link for the pattern somewhere that I can tell people, or can you pop it into the chat? That rose is so beautiful. Yes, it is gorgeous. Also, for those of you who like or who watch Stephen Bland of Bland Designs and the Idiot Culture, he's always live on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, but tomorrow he's going to be at 3 p.m. So if you watch him, make sure that you head over there at 3 o'clock tomorrow. As most of you know, it was his birthday this past week, and then his anniversary was today. So tomorrow night they're going to have dinner with some family. So they have to end earlier, so they're going to start earlier. Melissa said, I need to print out the pattern tonight. Awesome. Okay, Shannon's going to pop that in the chat for you guys if you're interested in learning FPP. It's a lot of fun. I can sit here and tell you that, but it's not for everybody. I do know that. I love quilts with applique in them. I love looking at them. I don't like doing applique. So not every technique is for everybody, but I always give everything a go, and then if I don't like it, then that's all right too. But if you'd like to try it, if you've never FPP, Shannon popped in the chat the link for the free pattern that you can download and then come sew it along with her. So that's going to be fun.
All right, Stephanie, here's mine for today.
Done?
So this is my small. This is the
Oh, that's pretty.
6A. And then the 6B.
Nice.
And then this is the Bluebell large.
Oh, pretty. Gosh, I love like every colorway this time. They're all gorgeous. Russ said, I love to FPP. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, I agree with you, Shannon. Somebody asked me not too long ago to do a tutorial on prairie points. That's another one of those things that I've tried once and I'm not ever going to do again. So that's not happening. But again, another technique that you just have to try it. And if you don't like it, then you just don't do it again. So Luane said, okay, I need to run or walk to the corner store as I need some Dr. Pepper. See y'all later. Thanks, Luane, for being here. I appreciate it. Russ said, at the quilt shop, I found a steal, a 14-inch square cherry clapper for $40. Wow, that's a good price. Made locally. I need to find how to get the guy more business. Yeah. Mona said, we all know you love half square triangles. Well, I do, but they are like the building block for a lot of blocks. So, but yeah, I do. Because you use them a lot in stars and I love star blocks. So yeah. Okay, so for anybody who has, I know some of you have been asking me, if you haven't seen my videos this week, my autumn project box is, or my autumn project is out for pre-order. I'm going to start shipping it this week. I'm really excited about it. I love the fabric this time around. Well, I always love the fabric, but this one really spoke to me. When I saw the fabric, I usually design the quilt and then decide what fabric to use. This time I saw the fabric and knew I had to design a quilt for it. So autumn is my favorite time of year, so I'm really excited about this one. So that's in my Etsy shop now, if anyone's interested. And then the next Fort Worth Fabric Studio Sew Along begins July 24th. It's a Monday. It's a 5-week one this time along. It's going to be a quilt instead of the table runner. And that giveaway, I announced the winner last night. I haven't heard from that person yet. If I don't hear from them by Monday, I'll pick a new name. So if you're interested in possibly winning that kit, look for that video, the announcement video on my channel, and you can still put your name in the ring just in case. And then come sew with me on July 24th. Now, you don't have to buy a kit from them. They do have some available if you're interested, but you can always sew your stash. And that's one thing I love about Fort Worth is they give you the patterns for free. That's really cool of them. Hi, Lori. Good to see you. Thank you. Susie said my lavender fabric clue number 6 is apparently on a boat somewhere in the Pacific. They hope to get it out in time to ship with clue number 7. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There was a couple other ladies that had that problem. Ingrid, who usually sews with us, said the same thing, and a few of the other people. I'm sorry that happened to you. That stinks. Hopefully it'll get in really soon and they can get it out to you quicker. This next time around, Cotton Cuts offered where if you paid everything up front, you could get all of your fabric up front. So I did that because there is a few times where my clues were stuck at the post office because I had to go pay for the extra postage that something happened. Or one of mine shipped late, so I didn't have it, but I had at least had one for the sew day. But it'll be nice this time around to have all the fabric and just have to wait for the emailed clue. So
I get the fabric all at once this year, and
do you?
the email part, it didn't come twice, but like I noticed right away Friday night didn't come email, and like within an hour I had it. So waiting for that is way less stressful than waiting for the fabric.
Yeah, yeah. So do they do that? Were they already doing that for everybody overseas then? Do you know, Karen?
As far as I know, for international, if you paid it all up front, then the shipping and stuff was all included. So I did it because it's less stressful than the trying to worry about duties and customs and what might be. It just shows up in one package.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, if you did it the other way, would you have had to pay shipping every time? Yeah, yeah, and that's expensive, especially to Canada.
Okay, here. I've been
Are you all done with your clue, Shelley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so. Oh. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I have this one,
Nice.
and then these ones, and they frayed really bad.
Oh,
So
that's pretty though. I love the color.
I do too. I love the colors. So we'll see. I think once it's all sewn together, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. We may just have a bunch of clipping to do, but for the freeze, but hopefully after it's all together, it'll be good.
Yep.
Oh, look at your cute puppy.
Mhm. I do
Aw.
think I'm gonna go. He's been neglected all day while I've been sewing.
Oh, what's his name?
Finn.
Finn. Hi, Finn. He's so cute. Aw. A cute boy. Well, thanks for sewing with us. I know that you were at Stevens all day too, so it's a long day.
Thank you. Have
Yeah.
a good one. Have a good rest of your weekend.
You too. Bye. Susie said, I would think they would have all the fabric in hand before they offer it as a colorway. Yeah, I thought that they did too, so I'm not sure what the deal is there, but. How's your clue coming, Jackie? Going good?
Slow.
Okay, that's all right. You can
Well-
stay unmuted.
Yeah, my dad's napping in the back, so I have to get up and check on him every once in a while.
Ah, yeah.
Well, I got that much done, Steph.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is pretty.
Oh, very good. Math Geek said so many pretty colorways. I agree.
Mhm.
I haven't seen one that I don't like this time. Well, I hate to go, Jackie, before you're done, but my
That's fine.
my 5-year-old is having a meltdown. I can hear him upstairs. My son, who's autistic, so I
Kids
think
first.
I need to go take care of him. So
Yeah.
thank you for understanding. I appreciate that. But thank you guys so much for sewing with me today, especially those of you, Karen and Carrie, who already left, that were at Stevens all day. I know it makes for a really long day, so I appreciate you giving me some time too. Let's see, anybody else in the chat? Next week, I will have a little sewing project for us for like a kind of a Christmas in July type thing. I'll let you guys know about that kind of halfway through the week on social media and probably in another video. And then August 5th, it's coming up pretty soon. We're going to sew the carnival as long as everything's shipped. Like I said, I know this month they were a little bit behind, so hopefully they'll be back on schedule. If we have to shift that, we will, but that will be carnival. And then the following week will be Village Green. So y'all are going to be stuck with me 2 weeks in a row. But thank you guys so much for coming, everybody in the chat, for the ladies here sewing with me. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.